Hello, and welcome back, Rams Nation, to the Royal Rams Report, emanating from Bighorn Castle here in fabulous Las Vegas. I am your host, Vegas Mike, and the first captain of the Rams Royal Guard. In the Rams Stuff segment, we're going to have another training camp update brought to you by a Ram brother, Sean, another first captain in the Royal Guard, down in California. He made a video for us after he went down, and we're going to check that out. And then in Rams Rants, it's going to be about how to fix the issues I spoke about in last week's rant. More on the Rams Royal Guard, attributes and eligibility, and how to become one. And of course, our fan favorite, the memorabilia spotlight at the end to wrap it up. So let's get into it. All right, in the Ram Stuff segment, we're going to have another training camp update brought to you by a Ram brother, Sean, another first captain in the Royal Guard, down in California. He made a video for us after he went down, and we're going to check that out now.
What's up, Ramley? This is Sean Paramore, first captain, Rams Royal Guard, reporting from camp. Camp seemed good. Everybody, for the most part, taking it easy. Didn't really see anything too rough out there. The receivers were getting some good action. Defense was playing kind of hard on them, so was the secondary, trying to contest those balls. Devontae looked amazing. They gave him some jump balls, some 50-50s. He ran some really hard routes. The defense did contain him pretty good, but ultimately Devontae did what Devontae did and, caught some really impressive balls. And that's not even from Stafford, too. That was from Jimmy and from, surprisingly, Dresser Wind. Wind kind of scared me a little bit during the warm-ups and the early drills. He looked a little off balance and a little weird. But once he kind of got in the pocket, he did throw some good balls, mainly bootlegs and jet sweeps. But when he did, throw for 15 yards out, it was usually to either Puka or Devontae. And both of them, of course, caught about 80%. All in all, it looked pretty good. One standout thing, I did not see Braden Fisk at all. Didn't see him dressed, didn't see him on the sidelines. I don't think he's here today. We also didn't see Poona Ford. I know he's out kind of nursing something, so we did not see him. We did see Stafford, and we did see Ferguson, and they were pretty much attached at the hip, which is a great sign. Building that, new kind of mentorship with a new guy coming in. Ferguson's really impressive. I know me and you, Mike, were really happy to get him. So that's a good sign. Higbee looked great. Parkinson looked good. Kyron looked good. Kyron took snaps, ran hard. One standout for me personally was Blake Corum. Corum ran really hard. They gave him some really tough up the middle stuff, and he was able to break free. And during those plays that I saw, I did get some footage of it. They were trying to bring him down. They weren't just playing touch out there. They were trying to get him down. Defense was doing their job. He was able to break free and get some yards. So hopefully we see some really good production out of number 2 this year. When Kyron gets his rest, we can get Corum in there to do some work and be productive for us. So I did take lots of footage. It was kind of hard because there was a lot of people walking in front of me because I was sitting right in the front, as the Royal Guard does. People were loud, people were talking, a lot of good conversation going on. I was sad that I didn't really get to film some of that, but overall camp was cool. I definitely like camp out here at Loyola better than Irvine. I know that's probably not what a lot of people will say. I liked it. Parking is really close to the entrance. The way they have the campus set up is really cool. Concessions are close by. They do need more seating though. They ran out of seating. So Rams, if you're watching this, maybe fix that for next year. Get some more seating so you can have more fans here. That'd be appreciative. But I took lots of good footage. I'm gonna shoot that over to Mike, and Mike can go ahead and maybe give some commentary on what he's seeing, and check you guys. See you guys at the stadium. Thumbs up, baby.
He did an awesome job of getting us the lowdown, didn't he, Rams Nation? Thanks, Sean. Way to go, brother. On next week's Rams Stuff, we'll have a preview of the preseason as we prepare for the regular season to start. Yep, now it's time for me to do what I have to do every episode. It's time for you guys to like, subscribe, and comment. I really could use some more subscriptions. I need several more so I could get to be live on YouTube. So if you can just do me the favor, hit that subscription button and give me some comments. Let me know what you think of the show. All right. I'm a firm believer in saying, don't come here with problems, come here with solutions. So on today's Rams Rants segment, we're going to talk about solutions for the unacceptable high levels of visiting fans in our stadium. Not only the Winers game, but all home games. Now, I'm aware that most new NFL stadiums built in destination cities are built with the knowledge that they will have a decent number of visiting fans in the stadium. But never to the extent that the effing Winers have done to our stadium. Now, there are some things that could be done, some policies put into place to stop the resale market madness and make more actual fans of the Rams able to get season and game tickets to support their team. It's well past time to put policies into place where season ticket holders who do not use their games or have not used their seats for a minimum of 3 sets of tickets a season for 3 years, that consequences will be implemented and severe. And the database already is available to do this because we know the team monitors season ticket holders' use for the Rams turnover ticket program. Ticket members who do not make the minimum criteria of 3 games attended 3 straight years will have your tickets revoked and removed. And you will be removed as a member for 3 seasons before you can even attempt to try again. If the organization was to do this, it would address in one move 2 major causes of low home fan team attendance by revoking and, most importantly, ending the Southern California Winers fans ownership. And it would, in the same time, revoke and cancel all the ticket brokers who drive up the prices of tickets. This one simple policy would have an invigorating effect on not only eliminating the Winers issue by freeing up more season tickets for Ram fans who would want them, but also to make it more affordable and much easier for Ram fans who just want to buy tickets for the weekend and go once or twice a year. Seems like simple common sense to me. What do you guys think? Let's all just hope the organization is listening. Now more about what the Rams Royal Guard is and does. It's an extremely exclusive fan group of loyal and dedicated fans that are at SoFi Stadium every single Rams game, especially the Niner game. If you're at the Niner game, then you can definitely be a good, feasible member in the Rams Royal Guard because we need everybody we can in our house to defend our stadium. That's one way to do it. Show up and be there for the Winers game. Another one, it would be to go to 3 games per season. Doesn't matter what games they are, but if you're going to at least 3 games per season, you're pretty dedicated and loyal. Also, if you have developed and are using your Ram persona and you're going out and you're making things there, that's another thing that could do it. Rams content maker, doing something like that, supporting the team through that, such as Jake Ellenbogen. He's one of our members. We got him some patch last year in the Eagle game. Big Sean gave him a patch and awarded him membership. I awarded membership to Stormtrooper Ram last year at the tailgates. So watch it for us because that's the way you could be awarded and be on the Royal Guard. Is if a captain sees you and sees you doing something exceptional and extraordinary, and if you've been a long-time dedicated fan and you've been through the trenches with the Rams, that's who we want in the Royal Guard. And the Royal Guard is at Rams Stadium, and they're honorably in a seat, defending, yelling, and screaming their lungs out to make it sure our house is protected from enemy fan bases. Once you're awarded a membership into the Guard, you will receive your Rams Royal Guard certificate of membership that states Rams Royal Guard. This official patch certifies and welcomes those who wear it have demonstrated his or her allegiance and loyalty for the Horns and is a dutiful member of the Rams Royal Guard. Thank you for your participation. That's what you'll receive, and you'll also receive with that the Rams Royal Guard mission statement. This is what it looks like, and that states, the mission of the Rams Royal Guard is to honorably protect, support the team against any and all threats presented by visiting teams' fan bases, which means that you're at SoFi Stadium, you're sitting in a seat, you're yelling your lungs out, you're louder than the enemy fans. That's what the Royal Guard for the Rams does. And, of course, you will receive your Royal Guard patch. That's it. You'll receive your patch. It's a jersey patch. You need to sew it on your right side, right here, and you wear it proudly, and you protect the Rams house, and you're part of the Royal Guard. So, that's how you do it. Hope to see you at the game. Okay, it's time for our memorabilia spotlight. This item brings back memories of what dominant left tackles were back in the day. Love this guy. Here it is, a signed picture from Jackie Slater. It's a pretty nice piece of my collection. I knew you guys might appreciate this. Here, let me bring it up a little closer so you can check it out. Yep, that's it. That's the piece. That's our memorabilia spotlight piece of the day. And that does it for episode 3. Again, I'm Vegas Mike, and I want to thank everyone who tuned in and joined me today. Check back next week for another Royal Rams report. Until then, have a great week. Rams Royal Guard!